Hello everyone. In today's video, I am going to sublimate on these kitchen towel. It's actually one kitchen towel that I got from Hobby Lobby for $1.99. And if you'll remember back in episode 8 when I made the Christmas coasters and I printed the design on the wrong side. So the design, in order to sublimate, has to be reversed. So these were not legible. I could not read these. If I sublimate them onto the cloth, you will not be able to read that says Merry Christmas because the letters somehow or another smudged together. So what I'm going to do, because this sublimation ink is so expensive and I don't want to waste these designs, I'm going to sublimate these trees on this plain white cloth. Just to be able to use these designs without wasting my ink. So I'm just going to cut away all the extra that we won't need and just use these designs on this white cloth to make it a little bit decorative for Christmas. So it'll be something to do instead of wasting these designs that are not legible. So I am going to, the white doesn't sublimate on white, so we can cut off the excess white parts. And these were good. I just had leftovers from the coasters, so I'm going to use those and somehow or another just put them all on this design on here and cut these apart and use these too because I don't want to waste anything. And I like these, the plaid, the Christmas plaid. I love that. It's not called Christmas plaid. It's called, I think, buffalo plaid or buffalo check, something like that. But I love that for Christmas. I always buy that type of wrapping paper, with the buffalo check plaid on it. Oh, wait, we got to get that little bit of black off because anything that's on this paper will sublimate onto the white. So those little tiny pieces of black. Oh, and the leopard cheetah, whatever that is, I like that too. And it's going to be cute for Christmas. So, yeah. So I can't get too carried away and cut off the stems or the branches and the bushes, what do you call these things on the bottom? The tree trunks. All right, so we got a lot to put together to make a design. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to just lay them on here. Okay, some of the red is going to get on there, but that's okay. Well, wait a minute. I might be able to cut that off. Let me see. Cut the red off the bottom. And that red too. Okay. Now, so this is all trash. Can't read that, so that's all trash. Okay, so now we have all of these with the trees only, the different trees. And if we open up the towel, we can do the whole bottom part of the towel. So I'm thinking that once it's laid down, it's hung up on the towel rack, and even when you use it, we can lay the design all across the bottom here. So let's figure that out, how we can do that. Or maybe even the whole front side, because we've got enough to put on here in some kind of fashion, some kind of order. If we just put these on, tape them down, and then use my Cricut Easy Press to lay them down, to heat them on to this white. So yeah, something, let's see, we don't want the same ones. Mix them up a little bit. This Christmas here, 2 of those, this one there, put him here. That's different. Okay, this one is different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got one extra. Small, big, small. Let's put big. Yeah, those two can go there. Small. Okay. That looks Oh, wait, we have the same. I don't want to put the same. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so one extra that we don't need if we're going to be symmetrical, which my brain, I have to do things in equal amounts. All right, so let's see. We will flip these over so that when they sublimate, they'll all be on this side like that. Flip them over, tape them all down. Yeah, tape them down. And then get the Cricut Heat Easy Press to press them down. I think this is going to be cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now, hopefully I got enough tape on here for each one of these. We got to tape them all because I'm going to have to sublimate this in sections because my iron is only so big, right? It won't fit over the whole thing. I don't have one of the big heat presses like some of the other creators have. I'm not going to invest in one because I don't do enough of this to warrant me spending that much money on a heat press when I can just take my time and use this smaller one for my little projects. And you know what? I hate waste. I hate wasting, but look how much tape I'm having to use. I could have probably done a better job of taping these down, but the tape's not that expensive, so I shouldn't be so cheap. Okay, and the last one. Okay, and I'm not worried about these. You know what I should have done? I probably should have used my lint roller to get off any lint that's probably on it. But again, here I go. Not doing the... I hope no one is trying to learn how to do this stuff because I am not a good teacher, okay? I am not. See what I mean? I am just doing this stuff for fun, so do not learn from me. If you want to learn, you better go to a better creator because I'm not the one to teach you how to do things correctly because I make all kind of mistakes. Every single one of my projects have had some kind of mistake or another going on with them. I tell you. Okay, so now I'm not going to make this mistake, which is I'm going to cover this with butcher paper, turn my heat press on so we can start heating up to the correct temperature. And then I'm going to put this underneath my pad, my heating pad underneath. I'm going to separate this because I don't want it to, this ink to sublimate onto the back. So I'm going to put this under here, put this under here as well. Some more butcher paper. Actually, I'm going to get more because this sublimation ink does come through very easily. So I'm going to put a second piece under there. Since we're going to do this in sections, I'm going to do this section first. These that fit on the pad, right? All of these fit on this one pad. Almost, not quite. So I'm going to probably move the press around to get to each area to make it fit. Now we want to cover this with butcher paper so that the ink does not get onto my easy press. I'm going to use two because we're using really bright red colors, reds and browns. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to put the press down at the bottom and start from there and press the start button. But right now it's only on 5 seconds. That's the preheat. I'm going to hit after the 5 seconds, I'll restart it. But it's only on 4 seconds. So hold on, let me get that higher. If I can change the time to be at least 60 seconds. Let's get it up to 60. Okay, and we'll go with that and heat that. And then after those 60 seconds, I'll move it up a little bit to get these that are almost off the heat press. They're not actually on it. And this will be after the 40, 39, however many more seconds we have. And then we'll move this a little bit up to get all the areas that are not fitting underneath this heat press. So I am applying some pressure, not a lot, but I am applying some pressure because this one is not an automatic heat press. This one does work by pressure and heat both. So we're down to like 12 seconds, and then we'll be able to move this, shift it over a little, and take a sneak peek to see if the part we've already done has heated. And looks like it has, but I'm gonna put it back on top of that and hit the start again while I try to sneak, but that's probably, if that worked. Okay, it did, but it's not all the way. I can tell it needed a little more pressure. So I'm gonna press a little bit harder. Okay, so that was that, 60 seconds. I'm gonna move the paper over a little, start over. Okay, we'll move it again. This time I'm going to set this down because I want to move the pad underneath over, and then move this down so that we can get to this end. Make sure it's all covered with the paper so we don't have any of it. Okay, and then we'll bring this back and hit the 60 seconds again. Okay, now I'm going to test out to see if it sublimated on the bottom where the press might have missed. Yeah, so I'm going to go across the bottom row with my small mini little heating iron to get those sections that need a little bit more heat on them. And I'll show you, like underneath this tree needs a little more. So I'm going to move this pad out to give us some cushion underneath there. Yeah, there we go. Actually, let me try it with the big press. That's easier. Let's try that and try to get even heat across the bottom for a few more seconds. I'm not going to do the whole 60, probably only about 20, 30, just because it's almost done. It just needed a few more minutes in the area where the press wasn't all the way on. And even up here at the top too, I'm going to redo those. For 30 seconds or so. So that was about 30 seconds. Now let's test it out and see. It's hot, 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 hot. Okay, nope, not enough. So I'm gonna try that with this small iron. Let's see if that does it. Whoops, try not to move, don't move. Let's get that on here. And that one, let's make sure these, the bottoms of these, did that do it? The word Christmas, I want to make sure that Christmas is on there. I think I'm gonna go back over it one more time just to be safe. Because once I remove the tape, I can't put it back down and get it in the right place, in the same place where it was. Okay, so yeah, that looks much better. I'm gonna do the top too. Let's get the top again with the mini. This. Yeah, I'm gonna press down on that. And get that on there. Get a little more pressure. With this small one, I can press them a lot better in these little small areas. Definitely. And let's get this one too. Press on that one. Just to give it a little extra where the iron big press may not have gotten. Okay, so they look like, let's test these. That's okay. That's okay. But I feel like there's more red on that could come off. But you can tell by how much ink is still left on the printer paper, because you want as much of it as you can get onto the, you know, the cloth. And see how dark that one is? Oh, that's nice. That's good. Let's see if this one, yeah. Oh, they did turn out good. Okay, okay. Let's check on the other side. I want to check these. Okay, hold on. Like Christmas. Did that? I'm going to just give it a little extra love and just see if it comes out a little darker. It may be all it's going to do. What about these? That came out good. What about this? Oh, no, that one definitely needs more. Hold on. This one right here needs more love, because he's kind of light skinned. Yeah, buddy, he was not all there. That's because the iron could not, the press could not fit over that edge. Okay. Did I test this one? It could use some more too. Hold on, I'm going to do a little more on that. I think I might have did that. I'm getting confused now because I'm redoing them. I wonder if I just didn't have the press hot enough the first time. Maybe that was why. Okay, a little bit better. But I want them to be very dark, very vivid, very bright. Because these are Christmas colors. Okay, we definitely got to get that bottom. It is really looking terrible. Hold on. This one is not good at all. This one. So you know what? I'm bringing the big one back for him. Bring the big buddy back. The big body. Just put it on the whole thing and start over for another 20 or so seconds. And get that part at the end. I'm going to press down on it. For a few seconds. Okay, that should probably be enough. So 40, I'll do down to 30 seconds just to get this done. Okay, 32, 31, 30. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, all right, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Okay, all right. Let's see this one. Okay, this one, no. For some reason, this little part doesn't want to sublimate. Hold on, I'm just gonna stick this on here and leave it and press with all my might, because I don't want to have one area that's dull and then everything else is all nice and bright and colorful. So let me do this one really hard. Okay. I thought using the big press would have gotten that one just like all the others, but for some reason this side doesn't want to do it. Okay. You know what? Ta-da! Got it. Okay. Let's see about these. That one could have been a whole lot better, but yeah, it's just like it's a lot of ink still left on the paper. And I kind of wanted them to be a little more vibrant, but I guess that is the best it can do. Now this one, yeah, see, that one really didn't do as bright as I'd like. That was good. That one's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, oh, OMG, I should have looked at that one before I took it off. You know what? This is going to be folded on this side right here. We're going to fold that in because this side, you can tell even on camera that it is not, look at the difference. Look at that. This one versus this one. But these, OMG, this basically this whole side over here. I spent too much time on that one because look how dark it is. And that was the one I was worried about. And then look at these. And I'm not happy with that one either, actually. I'm not happy with the way, because I wanted the Merry Christmas to come out better than that. But when I hang it up on the counter, on the, you know, the thing in the kitchen, I'm going to fold it like this. And then the middle part will be what's shown. So that's how I'm going to hang it up. I'm going to hang it up like that. And I might even print out a whole new design and fill in on this other side, on the back side, because that's kind of plain and boring. But wait, did a little piece get, no, that's kind of plain and white and boring. And I'm not happy with how this turned out. I wanted it to be a little more vivid. So I will probably print out a whole new set of designs and do the other side, and then I'll display this side once I redo it, because I'm not happy. But anyway, learn from my mistakes, because I'm telling you, these videos, I am making buku mistakes so that you all don't make them. So anyway, that's it for today. We'll go back to the drawing board and start over on my kitchen towel another day. All right, thanks guys. Come back again for another video. Bye now.